From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Washington football team. Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway from Kansas City. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. On first down, Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Now here's Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now? And he is going to go down, back at the 11-yard line. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Good play.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
7-7, our score after 1. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through.
No, I didn't know we could lob with him.
It was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there.
That's crazy.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
One of the best D-lines in the game. And he had a hole open like that. Come on, bro.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. A give to Gibson running right. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now Fitzpatrick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there. And trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And this one is incomplete. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion. Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. 50 yards on the ground for him so far. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Gibson again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
4th down, Fitzpatrick. And he will find his man, Samuel. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once more, Gibson. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change their mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play. This 3rd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two. Mahomes will throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. It's a first down and more for Gibson. Touchdown, Washington! Antonio Gibson, 75 yards. And now Washington a PAT away from taking the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Gibson. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Important extra point up and through, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. A gain of 6 there on first.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mahomes to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Still 15 yards to go, second down. Mahomes will throw. And going deep for Hill.
Ooh, where's the pick?
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. Mahomes. Rolling to his right. He wants it all for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Let's hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.